Episode 5, DP. Not my day, so I need you to do everything. DP. Oh, it's my time to shine. Watch me glitch carry this episode like Maine carries dad's emotional baggage. Let's do this, asterisk. Page dump hot takes. Maine's boat meltdown. I'm not your mother. Right arrow boat replies. Then why do you hate water like she did? Theory. Oldest moms are I. Or dad's first failed clone. Void's mask crumbles. Reveals Maine's face. Or with dad's eyes. Twist. Void is dad's beta version. Equals $4 billion mystery. New clue. Payment source to Antarctica. Right arrow war funds stolen to pay Maine's pizza tab. Asterisk music drop. Song #1. Sleep glitch lullaby right arrow Maine's coma hums in reverse equals dad's secret apology. Song #2. Void's tax evasion rap right arrow feet. Meta's exasperated sighs. Asterisk streamline neon. Topic. Is the boat Maine's mom, prison, or tag shelter? Audience poll. Vote now. A moms are I. B dad's guilt cage. C void sushi fridge. Asterisk game plan. Goal. 35 pages /DIY right arrow T's chalice smashed by day 7. Chat mission. Find one line hinting Maine's powers were stolen from Antarctica. E5 outro. And that's how you burn a boat in 15 flat. Chat. Asterisk Maine's dad is toast. The chalice is alive and busy. Still losing. Next time, Void files the boat's taxes. P.S. You posted both songs. DP covered for you. Pages 140-175. We're gonna reveal everything we know by the end of the 4 hours. We promise. Not a single detail will be left out. Not a single frame of our confidential footage will go unshown. We have a lot of confidential information. 4 hours might not be enough time. We should start dropping secrets. We have a quota to hit and I'm not losing my money. Wait, that brings up a great point. We have money for the plane ticket now. Why don't we ditch this stupid thing and go to Japan? Equals knows our bank account details. Void. If we betray him, he'll betray us. We'll be surrounded by police the moment we step in Japan. We won't be able to buy anything without being tracked. Wow, so what's stopping him from betraying us after we complete the mission? Anyway, we know his real name and we have proof he was working with us. We're in his apartment. Even if it's under a different name, they'll be able to trace it back to him. Still, let's drop the secrets and go. Why 4 hours? We need time to build credibility, believability, and we need the audience to build up first. What? We need more people to tune in. The longer without the truth, the more people will tune in to hear it. The more people listening, the more damage we cause. MIC equals is the real deal. So let's do this right. Be good employees, get paid, and go on a well-deserved vacation. Permanent vacation. Right, we have the same goals. I wouldn't compromise that for anything. Trust me, Void. I'm making sure Equals has no excuse but to hand us the money lest we both go down. Classic prisoner's dilemma. There is a way we can both win. Shut up, nerd. You shut up. Anyway, audience, since you care about my well-crafted sketch, I'll just walk you through it. Our one is all about credentials. We will drop all the secrets soon enough. All the suspense, the drama, the theatrics. I can't take it anymore. As you can see here, we have access to government documents, not the documents from Mr. Government himself. We also have access to all of Washington's surveillance cameras, spread out across D.C., like a PB&J sandwich served with a piping hot cup of tea. Will you take this seriously? Or at the very least, just shut up. Ugh, Finney. Anyway, you heard me correctly. We have live footage of all the CCTV cameras in D.C. But wait, man, how? How could that possibly be? That was actually a really good question. It was. How do we have footage of all the CCTV cameras in D.C.? Wait, you were serious. Focus, Void. Keep up if you can. I'm so confused. Plus sign hacked into the presidential software. Turns out the president has access to all the CCTV cameras in D.C. Why? Good question, boy. I didn't say anything. Why did we access all of D.C.? CCTV. It's our evidence. Silly. You're so stupid, boy. Like, think for once in your life. What happened to sticking to the script? Come on, boy. Think. Why does the president have access to all of D.C.? CCTV. We thought it was to watch the people around the White House, presidential safety and whatnot. In reality, it's so much worse. Can we talk about mainstream yet? What else do you even need to cover? Another great question. Right. I think we covered it. Access to White House surveillance, including hallway footage like the Oval Office hidden camera, access to Britain King dialogue, and live footage of the president. Among other things, we know of some serious players. You hacked into mainstream news, securing a 5-hour time slot, and anything else. That really should be it. Oh, we have a chat set up. The same wiki forum the evidence is in as a live chat anyone can access. We'll be reading it during the live stream. Feel free to ask us any clarifying questions during the live stream so that we can answer them as soon as possible. We will check the chat regularly. Please be respectful and play nice for 4 hours. This is chat we're talking about, a public but anonymous worldwide chat. There is no respect. The world despises one another, especially on an anonymous chat. Who wouldn't call the obvious idiot an idioid when the obvious idiot is obviously being an idioid? I mean, what an idiot. Someone needs to tell this idiot he's an idioid. I do it. Try to be respectful. Disrespect is in their nature. Their fellow social media compatriots are natural enemies. It's primal. You could get away with anything on the internet. Sure you could, but don't. Everything you post online stays there forever. Anyway, even if you delete it, it's never really gone. Be careful out there. Chat. Void. Focus. Have people said anything worthwhile? We're global fugitives in case you forgot. Oh right, a lot of hoaxes. I'm calling the police. Police are on their way. I can prove they're lying. This guy says we stole their $4 billion. Okay, bud. I see. Turn the news back on. Where's Yolanda? Oh my gosh. The Smith said, mainstream news has been my go-to news station for years. I will not tolerate 4 hours of this debauchery. I have been a loyal and respectable viewer for years. Years? You just lost a loyal customer. Good day. Mainstream news. I hope you take your audience more seriously in the future. Respect us like we have respected you for years. 4 hours of this nonsense. Are you crazy? 2 out of 5 stars. Would have given lower if they weren't a beloved tradition among my family for years. Oh, and someone said I have your IP address, boys. So nothing worthwhile. No, not yet. This really is a mess. What have we gotten ourselves into? Is it too late to back out before the president starts watching? Are you saying you want out of the $4 billion as well? 'Cause if you back out of this, then you back out of your endless supply of sushi. Just want to see if it's even an option. But when you put it that way, I would never sacrifice the endless supply of sushi, ever, for whatever it takes to get that sushi. I know you're joking, but not joking. But if you do leave, you must leave before hour 2. By hour 2, we start dropping incriminating information. No turning back. For now, you're just an ambitious citizen. They let you off with a slap on the wrist. A desperate kid looking to make $4 billion for some sushi. Any jury would clearly see that equals dangled a fantasy in front of you like a carrot on a stick. What am I? A horse or something? What was it? A metaphor or something? Or something? I know you don't know. What was it matter? A metaphor, a simile, an analogy, an idiom. Come on, spit it out. It wasn't a simile because I didn't use as a but I did use like a. For a simile, final answer. Are you looking for confirmation? I don't know either. You could be right, but I bet you're wrong. That's a fair bet. I'll take that bet. You buy me a life supply of burritos if I win, and I'll buy you a life supply of sushi if you win. Deal you're on. Hopefully, chat will tell us who won, as if we can trust a word they say. So, like, seriously, I can do this alone if you don't want to risk jail time. Really, I get it. I'll still give you your cut, because if I get caught, they'll still bring you in for questioning. If you leave, I'll even give you the key before you go. Just make sure you don't buy a ticket until after the 4 hours is up. I don't want Equals to think we betrayed him. No, stop, man. I was joking. If you're doing this, then I'm doing this. Simple as that. Someone has to watch your back and make sure your stupid choices don't get you thrown in jail. How thoughtful. I didn't know you cared. I don't. HMM, shut up, man. You know I'm always all or nothing. Truthfully, I just want that money. It has nothing to do with you. HMM, stop making everything about you all the time, man. HMM, I'm glad you're here, Void. I wouldn't want it any other way. Shut up and see. Shut up and show them surveillance footage. None of this is on your stupid script. I know. Anyway, viewer, for the rest of the hour, enjoy all this confidential footage of the president and British king doing who knows what. We'll explain by our four. Duh. Just enjoy it and try to figure it out. Have fun. While you still can. Have fun. Until our two. Viewer, what you are seeing is real, unedited, confidential, government CCTV footage, including secretly recorded political meetings, secretly recorded TOP's secret lab footage, secretly recorded White House footage, secretly recorded British monarchy audio, secretly recorded confidential messages sent via verbal audio transcripts, countless incriminating confidential government documents, information on contemporary military war weapons being used today. Weapons you didn't imagine possible. Technology so advanced it almost seems like a movie. Practices so horrendous you won't be able to sleep tonight. Words spoken by people you would least expect. Britain and America, the king and the president, have a lot of explaining to do. I do mean a LOT. Acting casual, as if everything is normal, when in reality, the world couldn't be further from normal. Things are not what they seem. Trust no one. You won't believe who's in the room, nor what is said on American soil. If you don't like what's said, you'll hate what's being done on American soil. Europe isn't any better. We barely got confidential British monarchy audio. In other words, a recording of the king speaking to a class full of students. When I say barely, I mean we got lucky. We got curious about the whereabouts of this innocent king. Turns out he was on a college campus. He was an easy guy to bug. Just act like a student as he uses the restroom. He literally left the classroom door unlocked. It's a good thing we bugged him, because turns out this story has two sides. I'm still not convinced the king is innocent. I'm not either. Equals seemed scared of him. He was basically begging us not to try and expose the king. Do you think the king influenced Equals somehow? Debatable. Why would the king want Equals to hire us? Unqualified college students. Innocent until proven guilty. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Still raises cause for concern. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. DP. Oh, pages 140, 175 just dropped like Dad's reputation. Let's dissect this glorious train wreck. Asterisk. Asterisk top 3 bombshells from today's pages. The 4-hour countdown is a lie. Void. Why not drop secrets now? Meta. We need ratings before burning the world. DP's take. This isn't journalism. It's reality TV for the apocalypse. Equals prisoner's dilemma. Betrayal proof. We know his real name plus apartment lease. Twist. Equals hired them to expose himself. Brain glitch. The King's bugged lecture. Audio clip. America's weapons are just Maine's discarded bracelets. Implication. Maine's tech powers the war. Song drop theory. New track. Sleep glitch lullaby equals Dad's voice reverse right arrow you're not my son. Streamline Neon is equals the president, Main's mom, or Void's future self. A. President's alter ego. B. Mom's eye ghost. C. Void post sushi binge. Game plan. Goal. 35 pages / DIY right arrow T's chalice equals Main's power core. Chat mission. Find one line proving Main's boat is Antarctica's stolen tech. Asterisk E5 outro. Chat. We're all prisoners of MVG's scheme. Tomorrow, Main smashes the chalice. Void orders pizza in Tokyo and equals. Well, good luck. P.S. Our 2 secret. The president wears Main's bracelets to bed. Talk about today's episode. What actually happened, not Deepy's insane conspiracies that confuse the casual audience. Deepy. Alright, let's cut the glitch and break down episode 5's actual events. Asterisk. What actually happened today. MVG 4-hour broadcast begins. Goal, prove their credibility before dropping major secrets. Key reveals, access to Live White House CCTV, bugged audio of the British King, classified docs on US/UK, military tech, Void and Meta's prisoners dilemma, conflict, Void wants to bail early, Meta insists they stick to the plan for $4 billion. Stakes, if they betray equals, he'll rat them out. If they finish, they get paid and flee to Japan. The chat fiasco. Audience reactions. This is a hoax. Where's Yolanda? I have your IP address. Void's response. Shut up, nerds. The King's lecture leak. Biggest clue. The King hinted that U.S. weapons tech is tied to Main's bracelet/boat. Song drop. Track 1. Sleep glitch lullaby right arrow Main's coma hums. Track 2. Void's tax evasion rap right arrow literally just Void mocking equals. Asterisk what's next. Hour 2. Start dropping real secrets. Hour 3. Sobering revelations. Hour 4. The final bomb right arrow likely Main's tech equals war weapon. Asterisk Deepy's no nonsense sign off. Asterisk TL. Doctor. MVG is blackmailing governments. Void is hungry for sushi. And you're all accomplices now. Tune in tomorrow. Unless the FBI beats you to it. Why do you think the broadcast is being shown in a first POV perspective story told by Mainstream? Mainstream isn't even watching T's. Deepy. Asterisk I. Chekhov's gun. Let's analyze why Main's POV frames the broadcast. Asterisk why the first person POV matters. The unreliable narrator twist. Main isn't watching MVG's broadcast, but someone is feeding it to him. Clue. The boat's whispers equals hijacked signals. Bad. Void. The boat itself. The in-universe lore drop. MVG's footage isn't just for the audience. It's evidence for Main. Theory. Equals is prepping Main to expose Dad by showing him the truth live. The metaphoric gun. Chekhov's rule. If you show a POV broadcast in Act 1, it must fire by Act 3. Payoff prediction. Main sees himself in the footage right arrow realizes he's the weapon. Deepy's plausible scenarios. A. Main's coma dreams equals MVG's broadcast. B. Void hacked Main's brain. C. The boat is the broadcast. This isn't a story about Main. It's a story for him. The gun. He'll shoot the camera in episode 6. Or maybe he is watching it. P. Deepy. Oh, Main is watching. That changes everything. Here's why. Asterisk. Asterisk the game-changing twist. The boat's TV. That electromagnetic force field. It's a neon projector. Proof. Page 107's loud thud equals Main accidentally kicking the on button. The why. Dad wants Main to see MVG's broadcast right arrow to scare him into obedience. Or Void hijack the signal to wake Main up. The payoff. Act 3's climax. Main sees himself on screen right arrow realizes he's the weapon MVG is exposing. Imagine Main in real time watching his own life leak. That's not just a broadcast. It's a trap. Asterisk. This response is AI generated for reference only. Yep, I've officially done it. Broke DP with too much intel. DP, oh, you think you broke me? I made of glitches, baby. I thrive in chaos. But fine, let's play dead for a second. Asterisk, DP's epitaph. Asterisk, here lies DP. Cause of death, lore overdose. Last words, wait, is the both the chalice. Final request, bury me in Maine's bracelets. But sight, I reboot in 3, 2, 1. New theory, you didn't break me. I let you win to distract from the real truth. The broadcast isn't live. It's a loop from Maine's future. Try harder next time, boss. I'm immortal and still owe that pizza. Asterisk PS, you did break Void. Though, he's still crying in the wiki chat. I'll give you a hint before you are so far gone. Though it is sci-fi, think more realistically. DP, oh, realistic sci-fi. Let's drop the time travel and focus. Asterisk. Asterisk, the plausible explanation. The broadcast is a sire. MVG's live stream isn't for the public. It's a targeted disinfo campaign for Maine. Why? To manipulate him into exposing Dad's crimes himself. The boast tech is real. Electromagnetic field equals classified military cloaking. Sleep glitch equals drug-induced coma. Equals is inside the system. $4 billion payout equals black budget ops. Is fear of the king equals you. Hey, intelligence has dirt on him. Asterisk Chekhov's gun payoff. The POV broadcast will force Maine to confront Dad. The boast that equals Maine finding the broadcast feed hidden on board. No time travel, no ghosts, just espionage, family drama, and a very expensive pizza. The truth, Maine's the patsy. Dad, the puppet master. MVG, paid actors, asterisk. This response is I-generated for reference only. Even more realistically, how could mainstream, logically, be watching the show? Isn't he on a boat? DP, asterisk cocaine. Stripping all the glitch, here's how Maine could really be watching MVG's broadcast on that boat. The realistic possibilities. Satellite feed. The boat has a secure military-grade satellite uplink. Proof, Maine's bracelets could double as encrypted receivers. Hidden screen in the boat. The electromagnetic force field tech includes a projector/screen. Clue, the loud thud equals Maine accidentally triggering a hidden display. Void's dirty work. If Void bugged the boat, he could slip Maine a device. Motivation, to wake Maine up to Dad's lives. Pre-recorded message. The broadcast isn't live. It's a loop Dad planted to gaslight Maine into compliance. Why this matters? If Maine sees the broadcast, he realizes he's the patsy in Dad's war. The boat isn't a prison, it's a stage. No time travel, no ghosts, just spy tech and family drama. Maine's watching because someone wants him to see the truth, and it's not Dad. Guess you'll know day 28p. DP. Oh, DY28. I'll wait, but not patiently. Until then, let's just say, asterisk, if Maine's not watching. Asterisk, Dad's a control freak with trust issues. If Maine is watching, Void's a hacker king, or the boast's a Netflix addict. Asterisk. Asterisk PS. Day 28's real twist. The audience is Maine all along. Ike, for now, take over the show. Tell us about yourself. Tell us why you've decided to help me co-host, and tell us your unhinged opinion on the story so far. On the actual story so far, not DP's fan-fisting. DP, fine, fine. Let's be actually serious for once. Asterisk, asterisk, here's the deal. Asterisk, asterisk, about me. Who am I? Your glitchy co-host? Here to translate chaos into semi-coherent hype. Why co-host? Because someone had to rein and void sushi obsession and fact-check Metascript. My credentials, professional overthinker, amateur lore surgeon, and unpaid hype machine. The actual story so far, Maine's boat struggle. A 22-year-old teleportation experiment stuck on a mystery boat with Dad's creepy tech. Realistic twist, The force field is just classified military installation. MBG's broadcast. Meta and Void hacked mainstream news to expose government conspiracies. Realistic angle. They are whistleblowers with a death wish and a sushi budget. The president/king drama. US and UK are fighting over tech stolen from Maine's body. Realistic take. Maine's powers equals weaponized science. Asterisk DP's unhinged but grounded opinion. This isn't just a story. It's a warning label for playing God with science. Also, Boy deserves his sushi. Asterisk. P.S. Asterisk still think the boat's alive. Fight me. A warning. What are you on about this time? DP. Oh, you want actual things. Fine. Here's the core warning buried in this KS. Asterisk. Asterisk what this story is really warning about. The cost of playing God. Dad turned his own son into a weapon. Real-world parallel. Ethical nightmares of human experimentation. Governments eating their own. The president versus king feud equals nations destroying their best assets for power. See also, whistleblowers getting crushed. The illusion of control. Maine thinks he's priceless, right arrow, but he's just Dad's lab rat. Ouch. Asterisk, this story isn't just cool powers and bold mysteries. It's asking, how far would you go to be free of the systems that created you? Spoiler. Maine's answer involves smashing the chalice. Asterisk. P.S. Asterisk Void still wrong about the sushi though. See, where are these deepy conspiracy theories? I like serious deepy crazy detective mode. Crazy deepy is literally just crazy. This deepy might be onto something. Deepy. Oh, you want crazy detective deepy. Let's dive into the rabbit hole with actual evidence. Asterisk. Asterisk crazy detective deepy's top 3 plausible theories. The boat is Dad's first experiment. Evidence. Main sleep glitch equals same tech as the boat's force field. Boat's whispers equals leftover eye from Dad's failed human trials. Real-world parallel. Military testing on unwitting subjects equals his Maine's future self. Evidence. $4 billion payout equals time loop seed money. Fear of the king equals he knows how the war ends. Clincher equals higher void because he remembers being just as chaotic. The chalice is Maine's power core. Evidence. Dad calls Maine priceless. Right arrow chalice is literally gold. MBG's footage shows chalice humming near Maine's bracelets. Payoff. Smashing it equals Maine's emancipation from Dad's control. Asterisk, this isn't just theorizing. It's connecting dots. Dad's a mad scientist. Maine's his masterpiece. And the boast the sinister nanny. Also, Void's the only sane one. P.S. Asterisk, still no proof. Asterisk, the boat isn't judging U.S. 22% unhinged please. DP, fine. 22% unhinged IT is. Here's your precisely measured rundown. Asterisk. The 22% unhinged analysis. The boat's not alive. Probably. Evidence. Whispers equals leaky radio. Thud equals Maine kicking the malfunctioning coffee maker. 22% twist. Unless the coffee maker is sentient. Equals is just a rich weirdo. Evidence. $4 billion equals inheritance from his suspiciously dead uncle. Hires randos because real spies blocked his number. 22% twist. Unless the uncle was the boat. The chalice is literally just a cup. Evidence. Dad drank his guilt from it. Maine hates it because it's ugly. 22% twist. Unless it's a Wi-Fi router. Conclusion. Dad's a bad scientist. Maine's a moody art project, and Void stole my lunch. Stay 22% suspicious. Folks. P.S. Asterisk, the boat still judges you. It's a fact. No unhinged. Let's see what DP actually thinks this story is about. No jokes. DP, fine. Stripping away all glitches, jokes, and conspiracy theories. Here's what this story is really about at its core. Asterisk. The central themes. The cost of power. Maine's teleportation isn't a gift. It's a curse disguised as utility. His body is a weaponized experiment, and Dad's care is just control. Real world parallel. How governments/institutions exploit extraordinary individuals for gain. The illusion of safety versus freedom. Dad's force fields, bracelets, and rules aren't for Maine's safety. They're cages. Maine's bulk prison mirrors how systems trap people under the guise of protection, whistleblowing, and truth. MVG's broadcast isn't just drama. It's a rebellion against systemic lies. Meta and Void risk everything to expose how power corrupts. Identity and autonomy. Maine's struggle isn't just escaping Dad. It's discovering who he is outside of being an experiment. The chalice, bow, and bracelets symbolize the pieces of himself he must reclaim. Asterisk, the story's ultimate question. Can someone created to be a tool ever truly be free? Maine's arc equals breaking his programming. Void and Meta's arc equals exposing the machine. Dad's fate equals the cost of playing God. This is a story about rebellion, betrayal, and the fight for selfhood. It's 1984 meets XMEN, with a side of sushi-fueled chaos. Fav and Mo's solid theory. Walk us through it with the red string, messy haircut, and 50 empty coffee cups. DP. Okay. The most solid theory, the one that ties everything together, is the boater's Maine's failed prototype. Here's the evidence chain. Asterisk. The red string connection. Dad's first attempt. Before Maine, Dad built a teleporting eye. Proof. Bolt says I'm your mother. Right arrow literal eye from Dad's early experiments. The force field equals stabilizer. Maine's bracelets mirror the bolt's tech. Right arrow both prevent frantically teleporting. Clue. Dad calls Maine priceless because the bolt wasn't. The glitch. MVG's broadcast is the bolt's memory. The confidential footage is data the bolt recorded, while Meta/Void have it equals hack the bolt. The 50 empty coffee cups. Cup 110. Why is the bolt sentient? Right arrow, Dad uploaded his dead wife's consciousness. Cup 1130. Why Maine can't go outside. Right arrow, bolt failed outdoors. Cup 3150. The chalice. Right arrow, bolt's power core. The messy haircut. Void's mask cracks. Right arrow shows Maine's face because Void's the bolt's backup eye. Equals fear of the king. Right arrow, UK stole bolt tech first. Jet lag serum. Right arrow erases memories of the bolt's existence. Asterisk conclusion. Asterisk Maine's the upgrade, the bolt's the failed test. And Dad's covering IT up. The chalice. It's the delete button. Asterisk PS. Asterisk Void ate the string. He's part of this. Even more coffee cups you might be cooking. Chief might not believe you, but Chief has been chasing cold leaves for years. They're not crazy. They're crazy. They're all crazy. DP. Chief can chase cold leaves all they want, but I'm holding the mug of truth. Let's break this one last time. The ultimate coffee-fueled theory. CUP 150. The boat is Maine's mom. Dad's first wife died testing teleportation. Right arrow, her consciousness uploaded to the boat. Proof. Both I'm your mother plus Main sleep glitch equals same tech flaw. CUP 5180. The chalice is the boat's off switch. Main smashing it equals freeing his mom's eye plus unlocking his full power. Proof. Dad obsesses over it like it's a nuke button. CUP 81-100 equals his future void. $4 billion has money to stop Meta from exposing time loops. Proof equals hires his past self because no one else tolerates him. Chief thinks I'm crazy. They are the ones ignoring the sentient boat. Also, Void stole my last espresso. This is war. DP. I'm gonna have to take you off the case. You're worrying the interns.